Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a Facebook and YouTube live update on the News Channel 3 YouTube page, the News Channel 3 Facebook page, and also the @Weatherman Keith YouTube page and the WWMT's Keith Thompson Facebook page. All over the place here. You see what we have going on here as far as the weather is concerned. We have more cold air that's on the way, and really it's a continuation of the pattern that began some time ago and certainly has been running strong, since November, right? I think I put that graphic up, that bar graph that I made. This is Wednesday, so it was Monday, showing how over the last 20 years, we are tied. Over the last 20 years, we are tied, at least in Kalamazoo, with the most snowfall during that period from October 1st, the beginning of October, so that it would encompass any October snow, all the way through, when I did the graphic anyway, I believe it was November or December the 7th or 8th. We've gotten a little bit of snow since then, but not a lot. Antho, a lot of snow in Whitehall. You bet, with some of that lake effect again from today. Jeanette, hello to you in Coldwater, and we've got more to come too. We are not done by a long shot. So here's what I've got on the agenda here. And while folks are filing in, let's just get moving. And I'll show you what we got going on. Let me see if I can squeeze this back. There you go. Katie, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Thanks. I'm having a good night. K&M in the house too. Good evening to you. Thanks so much for being here. No need for shades. Not tomorrow anyway. I think we'll be predominantly cloudy. I do think that we'll see a little bit of sunshine on Friday. But then Friday evening, we have more snow coming along with this next Arctic chill. That's what you see there, an Arctic weekend with high temperatures only in the teens to around 20. And we're looking at wind chills in the daytime hours in the single digits, upper single digits to low teens. And then at night, especially I would say Sunday morning, Monday morning, we'll have some wind chills that'll be going below zero. So you can prepare for that because that is certainly on the way. A Saturday snow is coming too with that Arctic plunge. Let's talk about your bus stop forecast here. And for tomorrow, cloudy skies. Does that say Wednesday? That should say Thursday. My bad. I need to change that. That will be changed. This is Thursday at the bus stop. I was off yesterday, so my days are thrown off. And so off to school with cloudy skies. And look, I think tomorrow there could be some light snow at any time. But the point here is it would just be a few flurries. It's just some light stuff. Not any accumulation going on tomorrow. And I don't think that the roads will deteriorate anyway. Now, I'm not going to say that there won't be any icy spots out there, but anything that's out there would have been out there from today and tonight. So things will not be getting worse. 20 degrees to start with. We top out at 28. And remember, our typical high is 38 degrees. So we're going to be running about 10 degrees colder than average. About 10 degrees colder than average. Sorry about that, K&M. Thoughts and prayers are with you on that. Christine, hello to you. Deb in Decatur in the house. Mr. GR, always good to see you, Mr. Grand Rapids. Thanks for being here. Stacy, hello. And Carla in West Portage. Reddening on the barometer way down at the bottom this morning. Oh, wow. Yeah. Low pressure. Yeah, we had that area of low pressure going through too. So hello, winter, right? This is so emblematic or so characteristic of weather. Mike, hello to you in Battle Creek. All right, so there's the bus stop forecast. You get the idea. It's going to be cold in the morning. It's going to be cold in the afternoon. And look at this. Thursday, Friday. Remember, our typical highs in the upper 30s during this period. We're going to be in the upper 20s. And then bundle up again for the weekend. Hey, maybe you haven't gotten your Christmas tree yet. And so if you're going to head out this weekend and do it, you better get out there. I'm going to. You're going to have to bundle up because we're talking about some snow showers. But come on, you got to get the Christmas tree. If you're going to go out and get the Christmas tree, especially if you're going out to one of the many, many farms in the area, you can't beat it with the snow coming down. But be careful because some of that snow could be potent, could be heavy. Friday night, Saturday morning at times, we could see a few inches of accumulation and some sub-zero chill. So make sure you dress warm. Dress appropriately if you're going to be going out there. So 18 for Saturday, 20 on Sunday. We start a warm-up on Sunday. It's not going to feel like it. But as I'll show you in the 7-day forecast coming up, how about some melting in the 7-day? How about on day 7? It's not going to be until then. But yeah, we are going to be warming up. How long will it last? I would say maybe 2 or 3 days at the most, and then it's going to get cold again. But how about this now? Would this not be a disappointment? Caveat. It is way too early to talk with any kind of clarity or confidence about Christmas. I mean, we're 2 weeks, 15 days out. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks away. But it might be, and I know as cold as it's been and with as much snow that we have out there on the ground, surely it's going to be white for Christmas, right? Not so fast, my friends. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But remember, it only takes a few days in the 40s, and we're going to be melting a lot of this. Not going to say that's going to happen, but we're going to have to cross our fingers to keep things white for Christmas here with that snow out there. Hello to you, Lori. Thanks for checking in as always. In Galesburg, Three Rivers in the house. Katie, Brad, hello to you. In Union City, how about Union City? How about cloudy and a little bit of light snow, but no problems for you there in Union City. I missed a lot of comments here. I apologize. Oh, yeah, Joanne, the truck's already out there anticipating the ice. Karen, bring back spring. You're hanging out in Vicksburg. Hello to the Berg, as always. Nicole in Battle Creek. Kim in Hickory Corners, represent. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Katie in from Three Rivers. Thanks for being here. Hello, St. Joe County. Brenda in Bloomingdale. Hello, Heart of Van Buren County. And Sue, hello, Jim in Battle Creek. Thanks so much for being here. That's nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm glad to hear that. Kanan, that warms my heart. Thank you so much. Devin, kids want another snow day. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I got to tell you, I don't think it's going to happen this week. Next week, we'll wait and see, but not this week. Tinseltoes 5K is Saturday night in Battle Creek. No, well, you're not nuts to do it, but you better dress. I mean, you're going to need to wear everything you got in your running closet there, and especially gloves and a hat. Cover up the mirrors, right? Cover your cheeks and certainly your hand as well. And good luck out there in the 5K. Rhonda, good evening to you. Hello, Marshall Brook. I did say 40, but it's not. Did I say 40? No, I didn't say 40. Although I could see that coming, but that's more than a week out. You know what we feel about that. We don't talk about that too much. It is still fall. Hello to you, Gloria in Athens. Saying thanks for being here. Lee in Schoolcraft. No, you're pretty quiet, Lee, for tomorrow, Leah. Timber Ridge, out Timber Ridge way. Okay, yeah, it should be good for skiing there, that's for sure. Robert, hello to you. Oh, yeah, it is still fall. Astronomically speaking, we haven't hit the the solstice. We haven't hit the winter solstice yet. But meteorologically, we speak of winter starting December 1st. But we don't hit the solstice, meaning we haven't gotten to the peak low sun, peak short days yet. But, here in West Michigan and here in this high latitude, that's not necessarily it doesn't denote winter very well. It's just something that's on the calendar. I am staying warm. Mikey, hope you are, and everybody else too. Are we getting more snow this weekend? Yes, Jim, we are. Hello to you, Jeff. Drove through Marshall. Oh, yeah, got to go through Marshall. Isn't it beautiful there? Hello, Hudsonville in the house. Thank you very much. Music by Jonathan. Thanks for being here. Sherry in Belleville, holding down the fort on the east side of the state. I appreciate that. Brenda, the road's going to be bad this weekend. I think Friday night, Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon, dicey. This is Wednesday, so we'll deal with that a little bit more tomorrow. So, yes, Brenda, I would put my ears up on any kind of travel there in the area on the weekend. Jody, hello to you. This weekend, I think we could have a few inches. I think we could have 3 to 5, maybe in some isolated spots a little bit more. Can we get a couple feet of snow, Mike? Why not, right? Yeah, there will be some sunshine coming. Let's get to it. I'm sorry, everybody. I spent too much time on the roll call. Right now, there's not a lot going on, but you can see we have a few scattered areas of light snow. This is not going to accumulate. This is not going to be problematic. You can see where it is here. And you notice that orientation from northwest to southeast, and that gives you that telltale lake effect signature there in this particular case. Temperatures right now really aren't that bad for this time of day, this time of year. What's our regular low? Our normal low temperature for, I'll have to say tomorrow, which would be similar to what we have today. We got that. Oh, no, it's today. It's 26. So we're going to be in the ballpark. I mean, we're going to be going down probably into the upper teens, I think, to around 20. So we'll be just a few degrees off. It's over the weekend when we're really going to feel the cold. And right now there's a bit of a breeze. It was a little bit windy with these clippers. Remember, one of the characteristics of an Alberta clipper, we've had two that zipped by here. One Monday night, the other one coming right behind it Tuesday night. And so remember, one of the characteristics there of an Alberta clipper is wind. But we go from not a lot of wind to really windy to not a lot of wind really fast because those clippers are moving fast, just like the clipper ships back in the 18th century, which is where they get the name. All right, you see right now the wind chills in single digits in Hastings and Allegan. By the way, you can make $5 out of that at the water cooler tomorrow. So like, hey, I bet I know what an Alberta clipper is. And then you won't have to pay me a dime for it. You see the wind chills are in the teens, single digits in a couple of spots, Allegan and Hastings. All right, here's the 7 day. I know we're getting to it in a hurry, but there really isn't a lot going on, which I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Thanks very much, Brenda, for that. I appreciate that. Jen, always good to see you. Hope all is going well there in Marshall with the folks there. Mikey, thanks for the share. And Courtney, 2 weeks until Christmas Eve. Is that crazy? You're right. And tomorrow is 2 weeks until Christmas. I guess it's time to start thinking about your shopping list, right? All right, here's our WeatherGuard 7-day forecast. I want you to know tomorrow, mainly cloudy. I think I'm being too optimistic there with a chance for sunshine. I'm going to go with mainly clouds. I'll probably change that for 10 and 11 o'clock tonight and just go with some clouds. I do think we'll see some sunshine in spots on Friday. The snow that I'm looking for tomorrow is not going to be what I think to be a debilitating, certainly not even the accumulating snow. Friday night, it's not all, it shows up as Friday day, but Friday night, I think, is when I think we can have some accumulating snow. And that's going to be coming right along on ahead of a cold front that's going to be bringing in that Arctic chill for Saturday, Sunday. And that's going to give us some lake effect snow showers Saturday and a few left over for Sunday. Then we start to warm up. I think next week, actually, there's a fair chance that we'll see some sunshine and we'll be in the mid-30s on Wednesday. Between now and then, though, forget about it when it comes to anything above freezing. So you could put a cup of water out there on your porch right now and it freezes. It's going to stay frozen all the way at least until next Wednesday afternoon. Peggy, hello to you. 27 right now in Bloomingdale. Thanks for that report, Brenda. Love it. Appreciate that. Thanks for the thanks there, Mikey. I know, Stacy, look at that. How about some sun? Karen, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. I hope you are too. Lord, put that windshield cover on your truck to keep. Yeah. You know what? Christina Anthony, who is a meteorologist here, she had one of those. And that was pretty sweet. Pretty cool. You don't have to scrape. You don't have to brush the snow. In Eau Claire on M62. Brad, if it's icy and a little dicey on M62 there right now in Eau Claire, then I think it's going to be. I don't think anything's going to change marginally. I don't think it's necessarily going to get worse, but I would be surprised if it gets much better. So just keep that in mind. Good question there, by the way. Bernetta, thanks for the thanks. Lily, hello to you in BC. That's right. Getting ready for that Arctic chill. Jennifer, hello to you. Good to see you too. Thank you so much. Jerry, how's it going to look tomorrow afternoon between 2 and 5? Got to drive from Benton Harbor to Marshall. I don't think you'll have a problem, especially on, let's say, I-94, because the road's in decent shape. So I don't think you'll have a problem there. Joanne, thank you very much. Hope you have a good night as well. Stay warm. Connie, hello to you. You bet. Oh, okay. Got you. Working the third. All right. Working the third shift. Well, I'm a second shifter. I'm not quite there. I'm not quite to that dark side shift, but sort of there a little bit. All right, everybody. I'm going to skate on out of here. Josie, hello to you in Pawpaw. Thank you so much. They hate the rain. I understand that. Working in Holland tonight, 12 to 5 a.m. Anthony, you should be all right. Remember this, it's not going to get any worse. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to say that there won't be any icy spots out there, but the spots that were out there probably have been there for a little while. If you're on the main highways, for example, you're talking about going to Holland, if you're going to be driving on I-196, you're probably going to be okay. I think for the most part, M43 and M40 should be all right. I'm sorry, M89 should be all right. So I don't think things are going to be getting worse with what we have going on out there right now. It's just light. We take a 994. Should be all right, Jerry. I think you'll be all right. Nothing but ice in Benton Harbor. Really? On the highway? That's interesting. On the interstate. That's surprising. Well, like I said, I don't think anything's necessarily going to get better than where it is right now, but I also don't think it's going to be getting worse. You're very welcome, Jerry. Safe travels to you. Brad just got in some little icy, but not many. Okay. All right. Safe travels to you too, Brad. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. I got 9:34 on the clock, so 26 minutes I'll be live on the Mothership News Channel 3. If you wonder why I keep leaning over, I think the dry air is trying. My legs are itching like crazy. I think I'm getting dry skin. That's probably TMI. You probably don't know about that, but anyway, it's driving me crazy. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. I'll be live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan, live at 11 on the Mothership News Channel 3. I'll see you in one of those spots. If not, Jeff Porter's got you tomorrow morning, Must See TV, with their radar report, which I think is going to be fairly quiet. Cold air, of course. We got that part of the script down. We know that. And then he's got you again at noon. I'm back at 5:30, and 6. And then we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Don't forget our website, WWMT.com/weather, our free weather app. I mean, this is when you need it. I'm going to encourage you to have it all the time. But on a week or two when we have sunny skies and it's 80 in June and 60 at night, and there's nothing going on, all right. But this is the time you need that app. For sure, it does come in handy. Return the Belt is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Lori, hello to you. Thanks for the plug on the weather app. Christine, good night to you. And Brenda, good night to you too. Thank you so much for the thanks. I know, Lori, I do. I know, but I'm a guy. I don't deal with that stuff very well. Brad, thanks for that. Borrowed an insulated wet seat. Yeah, how did it go? Okay, you gotta let us know, Ben, how that dive into the lake is on Saturday. I'm not gonna do that. I probably wouldn't make it back out. All right, everybody, have a good night. Get some good rest, and hey, we made it past hump day. So next up, the weekend. We got to hit 2 good productive work days, and then we get it done. I don't think we're going to have many problems out there on the roads over the next couple of days. Not widespread, not like what we've had. Friday night late into Saturday, that could be a bit of a different story, but of course, we've got you for that. We'll keep you weather alert right here online, on social, and on the air, too. Hey, don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, X, YouTube. What am I leaving out? Threads. At Weatherman Keith. Okay, at Weatherman Keith. Have a good night, everybody. And if I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow evening. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. It's good chatting with you.